Welcome to another episode of Art of Machine Design. This is the quick guide to error apportionment. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now and hit the like button. Let's get started. This is the what, where, when, and how to use error apportionment. Error apportionment is a tool that is used very early on in the machine design process in order to start to size equipment and to understand where you can have a little bit more give or flexibility and where you need to be more strict. It's an iterative tool. You come back, based on the information you get from it, you look for parts, and if you can't find the parts that match those specifications, you either look for parts or redistribute your weighted values in order to see what can be done. We typically see this when we design equipment like 3D printers, mills, and lathes. This technique can also be used for error budgeting in financial aspects. The concept is easy. We are taking in the number of axes and the total allowable error for all of the components and all of the sources of error, and budgeting out who gets how much based on a arbitrary, initially, weighted value. Based on that information, we calculate the worst case scenario, which is the linear sum, and the best case scenario, which is the root sum square, and take the average of the two. The goal is to take that information that we get from how many micrometers do you get for axis per component, and we develop a first order engineering model to determine if that's feasible using engineering catalogs. Now, in most cases, we're both a sinner and we're both a saint. So we do the calculation of somewhere in between, and that's what you see here. This is the entire equation guide. Let's go quickly through it one by one. We start with the actual error for our component given a source of error, and this is the average of the linear and the best case scenario, which is the RSS. These are the equations that are used. We can also calculate quickly the error allotted for the distinct source per axis and the error allotted for the distinct source of error in total. And that's it. So I'm both a sinner, I'm a saint, so I'm somewhere in between. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and check out our next video where we use the calculator to process this information quickly. Until next time.